But now, guys, this is going to be my first ever podcast with Kurt himself.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's a big pleasure to have someone as big as
pleasure to
Kurt.
be here, Des. Wait,
It's a pleasure to have you on the podcast.
wait. Is this your first, it's your first one, right?
Yeah, no, this is my actual
Discussions
first.
with Dhilzy.
Yeah,
And you've got me
discussions
as
with
your
Dhilzy.
first guest.
Yeah, not many people can say that.
Yeah, but there is one negative. It's only going to be downhill after this, unfortunately. But
Nah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. How are you doing, Kurt?
No, I'm doing well, man. I mean, it's been a bit of a crazy week.
No, for you and for EA themselves.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, a month for
EA.
EA, I'll be honest.
Yeah, EA as well. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back, like making some form of content. But Twitch, I miss Twitch, man. I miss Twitch more than Twitch is nothing like it, man. Live, uncut, everything raw, emotions.
No,
Anything goes. I miss it.
100%. But you're finally back on Twitch unofficially through my channel.
Yeah,
but I'm sure we'll see you soon.
You will indeed.
To kickstart things off, let's talk. I want to talk a bit about your upbringing.
Let's do this.
Obviously, I'm sure as everyone knows now, you've grown up in Malta. It's a little island.
No, that's not technically true.
Did you not grow up in Malta?
No, I was born on some other planet. I just lived there. Like, I don't know. We don't know which one.
Okay.
I just lived there.
But, you're born on another planet.
Yes.
What is it like growing up in Malta? Because obviously, I compared it to London, and apparently London's 5 times bigger to Malta.
No.
That is crazy.
No.
No, in terms of the planet side. No, not the planet side. Obviously, you're from a different planet.
Yeah,
the
countryside. No. Like,
Malta's a tiny little island.
No, we are. It's small. It's like 500,000, if that, So
that's not a lot of people.
No. Well, I've been lucky because I've been able to visit a lot of countries, right? So I've seen other countries. Listen, it's like with every other country. There's positives, there's negatives.
No, of course.
I mean, how many times are you going to keep going to the same place over?
Yeah, that is true.
And over again. But I could go outside, right now, and I could walk the whole of the country at this time, and nothing's going to happen to me. So that's positive. But listen, the way I have to look at it though, it's like I think anyone that's born in like like a Western country or like it could get a lot worse. Okay, so you have to. There's no complaints.
How long do you think it'll take you to go from one side of Malta to the other?
That's a good question.
Have you ever done it?
Walking.
Walking or driving?
Driving, it'll take you like 30 minutes. No way. 45 minutes. I lie. 40.
That's not a lot.
Look at, bro, I recognize so many people in this chat, by the way.
Who do you reckon?
So many, man. 12. FIFA 21 Survivor. Did you change your username from FIFA 20 Survivor? I had someone called FIFA 20 Survivor. He's made it FIFA 21.
No, your support follows you, Kurt. Your support follows you.
Nah, I'm with you.
Wherever you go. What's the COVID situation like in Malta at the minute?
Oh, please, dude.
Is it crazy?
We're in lockdown again.
How long for?
Our brilliant Prime Minister absolutely screwed us. He messed
I'm with
it
you
all
on
up.
that.
And we're in lockdown again.
How long for?
Unfortunately, I think a month or so. But
when did it start?
So we started like a week ago, and I should run for Prime Minister next. I tell you. So we started like a week ago, and we've got a whole month, and cases are going up, which is unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully this is all done with, man, soon enough.
When was your last lockdown?
You guys are killing it. When you get your vaccine,
I mean, I don't know about killing it. We've had Boris Johnson, who's a bit of a clown. I'll be honest.
No, but like vaccine-wise.
No, in terms of vaccine, apparently we're killing it, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get mine until like next year, if that.
No, yeah, same. But I feel like it's obviously the over 60s
you guys,
first.
I heard you guys are getting it like the whole country's getting it before July or something like that.
I'm not sure about that. I know that over 60s are getting it first, and then obviously it goes down in age categories.
I think you're killing it from what I'm seeing. Anyways.
No, but in terms of the vaccine, but in terms of the COVID situation itself, Boris Johnson is an absolute.
Yeah, no, I've heard.
No, yeah. But now let's start off into this podcast. First, I want to talk about obviously your upbringing. We'll get into obviously EA and the ban and everything else. But how is gaming in Malta? Is it as popular as obviously other countries such as England or Germany maybe?
Yeah, I don't really know. I know one thing. Let me tell you this, right? The younger generation that are coming up, this goes for I think every single country. Bro, they're more into gaming than we ever were. Like,
Really?
let's be honest. No, for sure. I mean, like, we're into it, right?
No, but is
This
that because of
upcoming
things like now, like Twitch? Obviously, you can. Back then when we
I
played,
think
what year were
so,
you
I
born
think
in?
so. I'm
What year were you?
94. I'm 26.
I'm
Like,
93. No, but when we were
yeah, like,
growing up, let's just say like 10 years ago was the prime of our gaming.
yeah,
And
but
that,
like,
yeah, but we
it's
didn't really have
no,
opportunities to
no,
make
but
money from gaming.
it's different times. I'll tell you this, right? Like, for example, let me tell you a story, right?
Go on.
You know Philly, right?
Yeah, fully, of course,
Philly,
fully.
FIFA
Fully is fully,
player, for
man.
those who don't
Fully
know,
is
right?
fully. I love that guy.
So he tells me like 6 months ago when FIFA 21 came out. He's like, yo, Kurt, you need to watch this guy play. He's called Anders.
Oh,
Okay.
the Wonder Kid.
I'll go check him out. And Diogo's gonna hate this.
No, of course. Of course.
But so I go check him out. I'm like, yeah, this guy's gonna be the greatest of all time. And everyone goes, like, there was commotion because everyone's got an ego, right? In FIFA.
No,
But
of course, of course.
what you have to understand is, like, these kids, like, you know, they're into it, like, more than we were, like, you know. So I think it's beautiful to see, you know, gaming like becoming as big as it is now. And I mean, who knows where it's even going to keep going, you know. So it's definitely more than what it was for us. I'll tell you that for sure.
Do you think lockdown's been a part of that? As in the COVID situation? Because
Yeah.
obviously everyone's at home.
Yeah. I think it's played a part. Let me tell you, right? I've pre-ordered the PS5 that's still not arrived.
What about the Xbox? I remember you having troubles getting the Xbox.
I gave up on that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
No, the PS5. I managed to get one. I still haven't played it.
So maybe
it's just sitting there catching nuts. Another question for you. Obviously, Malta is around. Is it just below Italy? If I'm correct.
Yeah, just below Italy.
What is your main language in Malta?
No, we speak our own language. It's like a mixture of like Arabic, Italian, English.
Can you speak them more fluently?
Yeah, I can speak. Yeah, those three languages. Yeah.
So Italian,
English, and then we've got our own language, which is called like Maltese.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
No. So, Tex, before I came into this podcast, I did not know this, but Tex was saying apparently there's only 2 internet lines in Malta. Is that true?
Yeah.
It was going back to your FM.
Yeah.
When you disconnected, there's only 2 internet lines going.
That's actually true. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Two internet lines. And,
no way.
Yeah, I don't know how many you guys got.
What are you talking about? As in the actual companies?
Yeah, like so internet.
Sky. Yeah. No, but the thing with ours is
it's not crazy, nah?
No, but I feel like with ours, I'm pretty sure Virgin. There's a thing called Virgin Media. I'm pretty sure they use BT's line. So I'm not sure that actual
complicated.
Okay, but we've got Sky, Virgin, BT. Yeah. Then you've got these phone companies coming out with providers like EE and things like that. But 2, that's a bit crazy, no?
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate because if you don't like one, it's only the other one to go. So
what 2 are they?
Well, it's called, one of them's Malta and one of them's Go. So I'm Malta. It's like a.
No,
it's good. I'm not going to complain. I can't complain. It's been good.
Are they actually reliable though?
I mean, to a degree. Let's leave it at that.
No. So growing up, what was the first ever console you owned?
Console?
Yeah.
So my dad had a PS1, right? Then I had a PS2.
Mm-hmm. Was the PS1 the first ever console you played on?
Yeah. But my dad had it. Obviously, I was too young.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then PS2. Then Xbox 3. No. Oh my god, the PSP. Tell me you remember the PSP.
Oh, I played the PSP.
You know, the portable.
Yeah, bro, but that was after the PS1, no?
No. After PS2. Yeah. That shit was
game changer, ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its time.
You take it with you anywhere. I mean, you know, the games went online, so you could just play single player games, which is what we played.
What games did you play on that?
I mean, PES. I mean, there were like so many. Because, like, I mean,
Pro Evo for me back then when the PSP was out. Pro Evo for me
I remember,
was ahead of its time.
Yeah, no, amazing. And then
way ahead of FIFA.
Then Xbox 360.
Listen, I feel like that's when FIFA took over.
No, people know my Xbox days and the Xbox 360 shit. If you played PS3 ahead of Xbox 360, Xbox 360 is what made me a man. Yeah. If everyone played an Xbox 360 in those days, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in right now with everyone crying and being a snowflake and shit like that. Let me tell you that, because that shit made me a man. And then obviously, now I'm trying to get, and then Xbox One.
Did you Xbox ever get
now I went to try and get a PS5, but like I told you, unfortunately, I've still not actually got one.
There's a lot of demand, but little supply. With the PS, did your Xbox ever get the red lights?
No, I was lucky.
Same.
No, I didn't. Not the 360. No.
No, mine didn't
I
either.
was lucky.
I was one
The
of the lucky
Xbox
ones.
One broke though. I had to get a new one.
Oh, that's in the the Xbox One after the 360.
Yeah, after that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. What about in terms of FIFA? What was the first ever FIFA you played?
99. But again, that was the one that
No
my
way.
dad had. So it's not like I wouldn't kind of classify. Then I had FIFA 2000 and which one was it? Like 2 or 3.
I
You're
remember
making
that.
me feel old. And
I'm a year older than you.
Yeah, and then I had then I think I skipped a few years.
Yeah.
And then PES 6.
PES
right?
2006.
Between 2006, excuse me, and 2008, that was PES. And then FIFA 09 came out. FIFA 09, Xbox 360. FIFA 09 until FIFA, well,
19. Yeah, 20. No, FIFA 9 was a game changer. Is that when
FIFA 09, yeah. FIFA 09 was the difference. That was like
I remember that. No, but PES took a
PES
lead
6
on. Yeah, PES 6 was the
PES 6 to
Ronaldo.
PES 8.
You had Rivaldo. That kind of era.
That shit.
Nah, that was a good time to be alive. When did you first ever realize you were good at FIFA? Was it way back?
So I'll tell you a funny story. So I had to it got to a point where I had to let my dad win.
Okay, it's one of those.
Yeah, and he'd get pissed. Wonder why I get pissed so much. So I guess I don't know if that's because he was so bad or I was so good. But I mean, it might probably a combination of both. And then no, I mean, obviously FIFA Ultimate Team came out, right? FIFA 09. Mm-hmm. And I'm playing against people online. There was always like a fascination to me, right? You're playing online, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, back then online was something different.
I'm getting what? I mean, I'm winning 95% of my games, I guess, something like that.
I thought you were going to say 95.
Obviously, that's special. But let me tell you this. Let me answer it properly. I knew I was special because I didn't see anyone play like me. There was no one playing like me, I remember. And people think this is like, when I say, oh, no one can do the things I can do on the pitch. If those that got them seen me, because it might be like a treasure. You might need to cherish those memories, because we don't know when we're going to see that again, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not an exaggeration. You know it, those that did. That was not a lie, right? Am I lying, chat? Am I lying?
Is he lying?
Am I lying? No one was doing. For example, I see who is it? They all play the same, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's when I knew I was special, because I never needed to learn the game mechanics, right? I never needed to do that, which, to be fair, that's probably maybe hindered me a bit, because I just watched the sport. People don't know, I'm obsessed with the sport, to a degree. I don't even think many people understand how obsessed I am. So to me, it's what I seen, I translated on the pitch. There was no shit that I needed to do. So yeah, I mean, that's when I was special. Yeah, when I realized I was special. Yeah, when I'm doing things that I just didn't see anybody else do.
Is that the same for Anders? Do you think he's more special than you, or?
Anders is interesting. That bro, but again, it's what I said. It's the kid shit. He's doing stuff. I wish I could have played FIFA 21 to properly understand how he's, mechanics and shit like that.
Doing
because
stuff.
He is. He's special. He plays a bit like me when as in going forward, but then I guess he's mastered all the mechanics and shit like that. But nah.
He's a special kid.
Now the kids though, maybe it's not just him. There could be others coming. Who knows? It's crazy.
There's a lot of new talent coming through the FIFA scene. I've noticed.
Yeah, for sure.
Was your family invested in you becoming a FIFA pro when it came to the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, I was working a full-time job, right? So I mean,
where were you working?
I was a sports betting. I made the odds. I think it was
sports betting.
Odds compiler. No, betting.
Oh, betting.
I made the odds. So
for what?
Any sport really. It was don't make it seem like I was coming up with the odds myself. We just used to follow and copy.
No, but you're batting. You're sports batting, but for how does it work?
So I make for example, I don't know, Manchester United can play Man City, right? So I'm there adjusting the odds, and then people bet
betting.
So I'm working for a company.
Yeah. And then obviously you're becoming a big name in the FIFA scene. When was the first time you told your family you want to be sort of like a FIFA pro?
Wait, mine cut out.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, my family. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and then I told them, right, FIFA 17 comes out, and I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna do this if I don't believe that I'm gonna be in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not gonna do this if I don't think that's the case. So, and they're like, okay, and then obviously, I mean, we start to make a bit more money. Then that's when they started understanding. But yeah, I mean, it's different now, right? I think a kid coming in now, there's a pattern, but at the time there wasn't. FIFA
I'm
esports
with
just
you.
started, so yeah,
It was
even
more hard
esports
to
in general.
gain. It was more
Yeah,
hard to gain
yeah.
exposure back then. 100%. Let's talk about your career.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Yeah, so you've had an interesting career curve.
Unique.
No, a
That's
unique
one way to
career,
put it,
obviously.
right? Yeah.
I was speaking to Stokes a couple of days ago, and he said I used to be a seasons type of guy. Was this before, obviously, Malta became... You could compete in FIFA before Malta was allowed?
It's that geek lying about. No. He was the seasons guy. I was Ultimate Team since day one.
Yeah.
This guy was out there playing FIFA 12 with like freaking Ryan Giggs and Paul Colt and shit like that. Nah, I was Ultimate Team. I am. I mean, Gfinity, I guess, was the one in the pro scene when I first started. But again, I was still working a full-time job there. So yeah.
Yeah. Was that in the betting full time?
Yeah.
What was your first big break in the FIFA scene?
Yeah, no, I mean, it would have been Gfinity. I mean, like that was the one where, I think that's the one where I first started. Like,
what year was this?
So that would have been 2016. So yeah, 16. Yeah, 2016. Yeah.
So obviously, FIFA 17, you finished 4th in the regional final. What was it like? Was that your first big event?
No, all right. So FIFA 17, right? FIFA 17. Okay, so FIFA 17. I wasn't allowed to play, right?
Is that because of the restrictions on Malta?
No, yeah. So I still don't know the exact reason for this, but I wasn't allowed to compete, and I still don't know why. It was something to do maybe with my country not being allowed. But FIFA 17, bro, I was special at that game. You know, that's one of my biggest regrets. I didn't get to play that whole year. I mean, TAS won the first event, and Gorilla won the World Cup. I mean, I was playing against these guys in practices daily, you know, and I was at that level. Like, I was there. FIFA 17 was still the last FIFA, which was like somewhat quick enough.
Yeah.
Where I could sprint, I could turn, I could. So yeah, that's one of my biggest regrets. And then the only tournament I was allowed to play was this one you mentioned at the end of the year. It was when we were playing like some shithole. It was like a dungeon, and
where was that?
It was a shit format. It was in Munich, beautiful city, but they chucked us in some like. And I mean, everyone was, like I said, I was allowed to play that event because it was FIFA. It wasn't EA. Yeah. So that's how stupid it was. And
was that the best FIFA you played?
Is that what?
Was that the best FIFA you've played? As in the game, in terms of the game?
Yeah. That's the game I felt like the best at, but I didn't get to play it pretty much because that was the only event. Yeah.
So then, obviously, that was followed by your first ban in October 2018.
No, wait, no.
Was it not?
That was 2018. Then it was FIFA 18. Yeah. After 17, it was 18, and then 18.
October, right at the beginning when FIFA comes out, you get a ban.
No, I got the ban 19.
Was it not 18?
I'm getting confused. No, 18. No, 18 was the only one I was allowed to play. 18 was the only one.
Oh, so 2019. So 2019 is when you first got banned.
Yeah. Let's get into FIFA 18. So
go on.
So FIFA 18 comes out, and FIFA 18 pre-patch, right? So the infamous FIFA 18 pre-patch. Let me tell you some things about this.
Is this when you did the video with Inception?
Was
that 19?
No, I don't know. But anyways, people think it's a myth. Right? There's a lot of people within the scene that think FIFA 18 pre-patch is a myth. I still see it to this day. People like, I think Chewboy and stuff was saying like, oh, you know, that game was a myth. It was always exaggerated. Like, I mean, this guy's he doesn't even know if the ball's circled or freaking squared. And this guy's talking like, let me tell you the truth. That FIFA, oh my God, it was, when it come out,
the best FIFA.
No, it was the best, but it was the most ruthless.
Yeah.
It was ruthless. It left you on.
Did you have a skill gap?
Yes, it was the highest. So let me explain, right?
Go on.
Every shot went in. Should it be like that? No, but every shot went in. There was zero AI defending, right?
That shit annoys me. I hate that shit. AI blocks, honestly, in FIFA 21, if you guys have experienced AI blocks,
no,
it is
shit,
the
like,
worst thing ever.
there was zero on it. So you on your own. You were firmly on your own. You could still turn. It was still somewhat quick, and you could sprint, right? And then obviously it wasn't perfect. Like I said, every shot shouldn't be going in. The keepers wouldn't save it. The keepers wouldn't save a single thing. And the shooting was like, I mean, the driven shots, boom, 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 everywhere, right? Everything's flying. And then I knew it was going to get patched, obviously. I mean, it did need to get patched. But what happened? There were FIFA pros. They know who they are. Yeah. They're in our circuit, by the way. Yeah. You know who you goddamn are, right? They were saying, "Oh, this is too much." So many people go, "Oh, this is too much. I can't handle this. This is an extreme."
Oh, in the shots going in.
You know who you are. They felt too much on their own. You know, how can we defend like this? You know who you are. Damn well. I'm not gonna name drop, but you know who you are. And since then, and I knew what EA were gonna do. And then Doomsday came. One day, we hop on that game. A patch comes out at the time, and when patches came out at that time, it was still like we didn't know anything about like that we're gonna change the game too much. I still call it Doomsday. One day in October, I came, switched my Xbox on, put my FIFA disc in. Actually, it's probably still in there already. Actually, no, what I'm talking about digital. Anyways, we start the game, we load it up, update. Okay, we'll do the update. Ching, 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 ching. I get in the game. Shit. Yep.
Everything's changed.
Slower. The shots don't go in anymore like they used to.
Yep.
The defending is there. Because this is what I'm saying. A lot of people don't understand like where I'm coming from, you know, like when, like shit, man. Like this is dating back then. Why? Why? You know, why? It was there, man. It wasn't far off. And they went the other way, and the rest is history. So we go into FIFA 18, and then it's my first season. So I'm still excited. Looking back, don't get me wrong, right? Looking back, it's still the best FIFA that we've played in the last 4 or 5 years. But God, it could have been so much. So we go into the first event, and
where was his first event?
It was in Barcelona.
Okay.
And I mean, at the time, you could say my ego or whatever, but like this is my first EA event.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna run through these guys like nothing, you know. So we go there, and and my first game at the tournament, they tell me, "Yo, your first game's against someone called DH Tax."
The wonder kid at the time.
Has to be some goddamn child. Like, who the hell calls themselves DH Tax? Yo, who the hell is this guy? So when I see this guy and he's there. Well, actually, I did play him actually in a few thingy before. But anyways, he's there with his mom, and I'm like, shit. I felt bad. You know, I went to EA and I'm like, oh, you're gonna let this kid on the same pitch as a ruthless, sadistic, barbaric assassin like me? I was gonna cut this shit off. You know, what are we doing? So the game starts. I lose the first game. It's a 2-legged game. I what?
Who is this kid?
I lost the first game. First 2 legs. So I've lost the first leg, I should say.
What was the score?
I think it was by 1. But I look at him across there. He's sitting there with goddamn child. So I stand up of the first leg. I go to the bathroom. I look myself dead in the mirror. Slap myself a few times. Can you lose to this kid? What the fuck are you doing? It's my first EA event, god damn it. The hell's going on? So the second leg begins. And I think I won 90th minute. Still, I won last kick of the game. It was literally the last kick of the game, actually. The fuck am I? What is going on here? Yeah. Hey,
no, I'm with you.
I'm shell shocked there. Then I blistered the rest. So I'm like, okay, we're calm, we're fine. And everyone's like, who the hell is this kid? And this kid then ends up, we meet again in the knockout stage. And this kid, since then, now he's knocked out like Rocky, he's knocked out like a few big names. Oh shit! Okay, I know more about him now. So we're playing the knockouts, and the first game again. Sorry, the first leg, I should say. I keep saying game. I win 1-0. It should have been more than 1-0. I think EA felt the same as I did, because that goalkeeper that he had a De Gea. I know De Gea at the time was the best keeper in the world for Manchester United, but this De Gea was like freaking prime Oliver Kahn, Buffon, Yashin, for all of them chucked into together to make some like megamorphous keeper. And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! I mean, I should have been 2-3. But it's fine, I'm still winning. Right, I'm winning. It's fine. We're going to the second game. The first half finishes, and again, I'm still leading 1-0 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. The second half of the second leg begins. I'm fine, fine. All of a sudden, he scored 3 goals in 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's over.
The fuck? And then everyone's like, you've lost to a 16-year-old. What do you want me to do? He goes on to win the whole thing. And I did get my revenge later, but yeah. What else happened in 18? Oh yeah, the rage quit, and then
rage quit.
And then the World Cup. The World Cup comes along, right? Don't you dare say piss, chat. Hang on a minute. The World Cup comes along, and this is it. This is the biggest game. It's the biggest game of them all. Like, that's not the biggest game, biggest tournament of them all. It doesn't get bigger than this, right? And I go into it, and I remember, like, I'm winning this whole thing. Like, this is a World Cup on the grandest stage of them all. Nah. I was really telling my parents, and I was telling listen, make sure you tell the Prime Minister, when I come back, right, roll that red carpet for me, and with that goddamn trophy, I'm landing on that plane. And make sure you make all the adjustments, everything required, the presentation when I land here, everything needs to be spot on. I mastered this, Dhilzy. I mastered the game inside and out. Like, I knew everything about it at this point. It wasn't perfect. God damn it, it pissed me off. But I knew everything. I knew all the counter formations to the formation, to the everything. If that guy plays, I should do this. All the players, I knew them inside and out. I knew everything about it. So the World Cup begins. And I play the first game, and in typical EA fashion, because this is something not a lot of people can understand. Only the players can. Everything's different. The gameplay at the events tends to be different from what you play out. Okay, I get it. But I knew the game enough. So I have to play something else. So I'm playing like some 4-2 bollocks or some shit. Everyone ends up playing this formation. And the first game, I win it, just about. The second game, I'm playing some Yank, American, Alexander. Oh, God damn it. If you're ever going to catch me losing to a goddamn Yank, yeah, it's just not going to happen, And I lost. We're still in the groups.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt so embarrassed in my life. I was like, Jesus Christ. Fuck yeah. I don't think... I'm not even going to allow back in my country again. Europe's going to disown me. Football fans going to disown me. Let me give you an example. It's like LeBron James loses a 1v1 basketball game to some Japanese guy.
Nah. Unheard of.
Slammed a few shit, slammed my pants, slammed my face, slammed everything. Again, wake up, And the first day I breezed it, just about. I wasn't playing good, not at all, but I managed to win the rest of the games in the first day. But the second day comes, and I'm like, I mean, you need to play better than that if you're gonna, come on. Like, God damn it, I'm the best player in the world in my head, so freaking hell. And the second day comes, and the first game's against Megabit, who's, especially in that year, top 5 player, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no. I said to myself before that day, I'm like, no, this is it. This is where we go to the next level. the game helped me, it must be said, and it ended up being an absolute bloodbath. I mean, like I said, though, the game helped me, I must say. But yeah, finished like whatever it finished, double figures plus. Because the thing with FIFA 18, right, which is unheard of looking back, it's a ruthless game. Like, there's no
100%.
hiding from it. Like, if you're a little bit off, or the game's helping that guy or something, like, you're gonna get pummeled. So yeah. And then the next game was my last game, and I needed to win this game to top the whole group. And I play against some guy called Dreamer, and he's got
Dreamer the Beamer.
Yeah, he's crazy on COD, right?
No, he's crazy.
Yeah, and he had #Harry as his coach. We're looking at him there. Remember looking at Harry. Harry was up there like, on some stage, and I was playing down at the bottom. I remember looking at him. I smiled at him. In my head, I'm like, you're not even going to know what's going to hit your player. And again, it was like, I think 12 goals in total. Jesus Christ. I don't think Harry coached again after that. Shadow shot in front of his monitor. And so I topped the group. Jesus Christ, I'm riding high here. Untouchable, unstoppable. I got that feeling. FIFA 18 wasn't a perfect game. And then I beat some guy. Forgot who it was. And then I had Gorilla. Oh, shit.
Spencer.
Here it is. So for those who don't know Gorilla, right? In Gfinity, he beat me in the World Finals of Gfinity. It's the rivalry. At that time, this is it. Carried Gorilla. 1-on-1, mano-a-mano. But he, FIFA 16, again. God, I was crazy at that game, but I wasn't quite full time. This little shit. I was crazy. He was on another level. How could anyone be on another level ahead of me? Bugged me. That pissed me off. Every single day I used to go to sleep. I made a dartboard and I put his head right in the middle. I'll get you one day. Let me tell you something. He was the best player in the world in FIFA 16. But he had Vieira and Hillett. I didn't have them. It was a little bit unfair. But he was the best player. But I'll get you. So FIFA 18 comes along. And we got ourselves semi-final. It doesn't get bigger than this, does it?
No, of course.
He's the reigning world champion. And they had some journalists or something at that event, because it was a World Cup. And one of these journalists, he had like a camera, and he's there, and he's like, could you guys do a face-off? Of course, man. I dropped my goddamn bag. Do this. So I looked him dead in his beady eyes. Told him, I've got Vieira and Hillett this time, I've got him as well. I looked at him, and then I smelled. Yeah, I could smell the fear. I got him. I knew I had him before the game started. Yeah. And I won it comfortably. And I was in form, man. I was hot, like hot. I do wonder if I had played Dosseri later so I'm in the final now, right, against Dosseri. And I do wonder if I played him later that same evening, what would have happened. But yeah, it was crazy. And then it was so great. Like, let me tell you another story, which may or may not be true.
Go on.
I'm walking out of the building that same evening, and we're at the O2. Right? We're playing at the O2. Looking back, like, that was actually surreal, That's one thing I maybe took for granted a bit, like playing at those kind of venues, like, Jesus Christ. There was this security guard over there. As I'm exiting, he's like, I don't know much about FIFA, but I've seen Anthony Joshua box at the O2. I've seen Michael Jackson perform. He's kind of old. He's like, I've even seen Roger Federer play tennis. So, but you know what? I've never seen anything like that. I was hot. So then came later the day after that, Dosseri game. We get there, and I knew he was good, right? But like I said, I made it in my head, I'm winning this whole damn thing. So we get there, and we're playing in some so they changed the structure now, EA or FIFA, whoever. We're not playing at our usual setup. And I go there and I see this massive stage, and they've put all of this massive just the monitors were placed in the middle and everything was. I was a little bit concerned. I got it because it was in front of fans. I was a little bit concerned, and then the game started, and shit, man, frick, it feels different to what it felt. God damn it, man. Why? You know, the usual stuff, which, frick, I don't know why that kind of stuff happens, but it happened. And but I don't want to make it like I'm making excuses. The guy, he deserved to win. I remember the first leg, he exceptionally played. I mean, I've lost to the greatest FIFA player of all time, but I do remember that first leg. A lot of kickoffs. I've not watched it back, by the way. I don't think I ever will. And there was corners as well, because for some reason EA thought it was a good idea to put this was when you couldn't move the keeper. So EA thought it was a good idea to put my little 5'2" Conte in the front post. But listen, he deserved it. And second place. Second is the first loser to me, but it's not too bad, right? My first season. What can you do?
No, it's a good first season.
That was FIFA 18.
Probably your best year?
I would say so. But it was my only year, though, you know. And people think like, "Oh, you've never won anything." But I didn't even got to freaking play. And then came the ban, which was the same.
Let's talk about that.
They did the same year. Yeah, I mean, but that was. But again, I made a video or something in it, and it was about just my thoughts on a lot of the guys. I didn't think it was that bad, and then I get hit with like half a season, and other people who are saying worse shit. You know, the usual. I've said this numerous times. I didn't think I deserved that, especially after, you know, after the year I had just had. I was excited. I wanted to I finished second. Let's finish first. But actually, this is the thing though. So the cause of the video. I was upset at FIFA 18, like I said, because they ruined it for me. So I was headed into FIFA 19, the usual. When you're coming off like a FIFA you don't necessarily like, looking back, how wrong was I? Because that was the best, as good as it got. But I head into FIFA 19, I'm like, this has to get better now, right? But God, I never forget that I played the beta, I think it was. And I couldn't believe my eyes, Dhilzy. I could not even believe my freaking eyes. FIFA 19. I was missing like open goals and shit in this, and I was like, "What the?" So I'm like, "Nah, I'm making a YouTube channel. Nah, I'm not having this shit. I made a YouTube channel, and the rest, yeah, man,
it's history.
It's history."
Yeah. Would you have done the same, knowing what you know now? Would you have gone back and made the same video?
Well, the problem with me, like, for me to not get banned, right, in their heads, for me to not get banned, I have to sit in my room and not have a camera in front of me or a microphone in front of me. So, which is what happened in FIFA 18, right, where I didn't really stream or make videos. That was the only way I was not going to get banned in their eyes. So, again, I mean, that was the only way. It's impossible to answer, isn't it? It's impossible.
No, 100%. And then comes the second ban. When was it? 20? Was it October again?
Yeah.
October.
Yeah.
20.
No, that was FIFA 20. Yeah, that was FIFA 20. Again, this is the one that I get banned indefinitely. Listen, the last ban that I got, right, that one, you know, I'll claim it. Like,
so that was October 2019, right?
So the first one was 2019, yeah, and
then the second one was October 2020.
I got banned indefinitely or something like that from competing, which, because on stream I said, what was it? And again, this is the problem. The chat would know I was playing some goddamn filthy possession rat who just keeping the ball, passing the ball around the back, and I'm streaming at the time. I equalize. If I remember correctly, suck my balls or something like that.
Was that it?
FU, no, there was worse. To be fair, F. What was it, chat? F. Oh, of course, F. An EA employee got it as well.
Okay.
And yeah.
Do you think that's why you got the ban, because you added a EA employee? Let's just say you added someone.
I think they wanted me out. I think, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Because if you added another FIFA pro, do you think you would have got the same ban?
Well, I got the first ban without mentioning an EA employee. So yeah.
Yeah. So 2 years, 2 Octobers. You love getting banned in October, don't you, Kurt?
Yeah.
100%. And then comes the third ban. Is it the third now we're on? The third?
Well, yeah, the third one was the competing one. Well, I mean that one's fully deserved. That one,
Yeah.
listen, by that point I lost complete control. I was, yeah, I mean, you go after EA employees at the time. My intentions were not like too harmful in the sense, like, you know, I'm calling the guy a waste of sperm. Okay, it's not a pretty thing to say, is it? But
No, of course not.
if
you call me that, I'm banning you too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Now looking back, maybe, yeah, not for sure. That one I can't really complain too much. But again, banned from playing completely FIFA, streaming FIFA.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I lost control, and if it would have been that year, it would have been another year after or something. So it did need to happen. I didn't understand it at the time, but yeah, it needed to happen for sure. But I don't know. Again, from EA's point, I think they could have handled it better as well. The communication, even the competitive ones, I wasn't even getting told anything. You know, lack of communication.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're both at fault. Obviously, I'm the one that's committing the crimes, but yeah, I think they could have handled that a lot better for sure as well. Communication would have, you know, hey, say or do this again about another employee and you banned from streaming FIFA. You think I'm going to be saying shit to other employees after that? No.
100%. You know.
But like I said, I think they didn't want me playing.
So there was nothing after the second ban about a warning about.
No, there was no warnings. No. I mean, the warning was because I interrupted the live broadcast or something. I think that's what it was, and I got a warning after that, according to them. But I don't even know if that's a warning. I don't know.
In my mind,
there was no warning before getting banned from streaming.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Like, which I thought, again, I deserved it. But God damn it, just let me know next time, you know.
Did you not see it sort of coming though after the second?
I should have, but no, I was.
Were you just oblivious to
it? Yeah, I'd lost control. Control. Yeah, complete control.
And there was no pros telling you not to do this kind of stuff?
Yes, there were.
I just didn't want to listen.
They were. Oh yeah, they were. Spendy in particular told me numerous times, like, you need to be careful. I told him, shut your mouth, beady eyes. Yeah, I should have known.
Why do you think it's so hard for you to bite your tongue about speaking up about everything?
But the thing is, Dhilzy, right? It's like, I can never be like the West. I've got that point. I can't. No, I can't. I can't. But I don't think, so long as you do it in a manner in which I guess I didn't do it, I think it's fine. But I don't think even they like that, you know. I don't like the fact that, for example, like, I mean, I get it, but no, I can't ever.
You have to speak your mind.
Yeah, because it's doing it this, but everyone's different, isn't it? Everyone's got like 100%. Different personality. I think someone might find it easier for sure. I can't. Yeah. What can I do?
You don't want to be the sheep. Follow the sheep.
No, it's not a sheep thing. It's me, honestly. Like, it's me. I command. Looking back now, I understand a lot of people in it, like the ones that are like they have a family to feed and shit like that, so they won't say anything. I get that, but they're like, oh, we can't do or say anything. They won't listen to us, but we've never tried, you know, and that's what I wanted. Like, let's at least try and cause something change or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. Do you think EA needs to get the pros involved in terms of their testing? Because if you look at something like Call of Duty,
well, I think they already do.
Do they?
Yeah, no, I think they do. There's a lot of pros that have been there to, like, before. I mean,
you couldn't tell.
Play and pre-test. Yeah, no, they do.
And none of these issues picked
the wrong
up.
ones. I don't know.
100%. I would, if you ask me, I'd be like, these pros.
We don't know, and at this point, I don't even know what the hell happens.
I feel like we get a polished game halfway through the game, and by the time, by the time that happens, it's time for a new FIFA.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Do you think EA gave you false hope in that you'd be unbanned by now?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, like, you know, things like we want to move forward and like we want to like, you know, like, what is it they say? Oh, we're not closing the door and stuff like that. Yeah, to me, of course, that's false hope. What else is it? Like, but I mean, I'll keep doing my best. I'll keep putting what's in front of me, and we'll see.
100%. Why do you think they're not unbanning you as of yet? How long has it been?
Well, it's been over a year now. I think it's a lot of things in their head. They're like, we don't I think they vastly overrate my influence, honestly, because look at it, look at the toxicity around me. I've mentioned this point in my video. They hold me responsible for a lot of the things for a lot of the toxicity, I think, in the community, and that's completely false. Like, look at it this year. I'm not there. I've never seen it this bad, I'll be honest, from the outside. I'm not in it, but I've never seen it as bad as this year. I'll be honest with you, and I'm not there, so it can't be me. They think they vastly overrate the influence I have on the whole community in general. I don't think it's particularly bad to have, like I said, I'm not going to argue with the ban, but I think 6 months would have been more than fine. Like, I'm coming back, at least probation. I'm going to come back and say what I've done in the past if I've got 6 months. Like, come on.
No, 100%. You just got to look at Anders' chat. Have you ever been in Anders' chat when people?
Yeah, of course, I've seen that.
Bro, people are subscribing to him to abuse him. Like, give me that abuse, man. Subscribe to me. I'd be loving it if I was him.
That's the thing, isn't it? That's the world we're in, unfortunately. But yeah, of course I've seen it.
But when you compare your ban to someone like, I have to mention it, in the Penfeds, obviously, was it 2016 or 2017? The gambling.
Yeah.
And he just came back as in open arms. They welcomed him with open arms. Like, no ban.
Different times, I guess, whatever. Listen, I don't think anyone deserves to get banned from playing or streaming the freaking game. Like, you have to literally do some next level stuff. But
he went to court. That's got to be next level, no?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but I even then, like, I don't think anyone should honestly get banned from playing or streaming a game. To me, that's just, like I said, crazy stuff. But yeah, I mean, what can you say? Like,
you think the same applies for Nick 2018? Do you think he still applies for him? I mean, I've seen the clip. It's crazy.
No, like I said, I don't think anyone should get banned for playing the game.
Yeah.
But, I think they're worse than mine. But yeah, way worse than mine.
No, 100%. I'm with you on that. So you get banned, and then 2020 happens. COVID comes. Mentally, what is your state of mind? Because you have to stay at home. You can't play FIFA. What are you doing?
And listen, to be honest, like, it couldn't have been worse than it. Literally, like, it cannot be worse. I get banned and a pandemic breaks out. Like, if that's not a coincidence or not, I don't know. Yeah, it's the most unfortunate thing, I guess, that the timing of it. I just want to get away from it all, and I can't. That's when Football Manager came in, though. It came in clutch. I actually enjoyed playing that game with friends. Yeah. It was nice.
How were you feeling mentally going into 2020?
No, listen, like, I think I'm mentally strong. Yeah, I think I'm a mentally strong guy. Listen, I think in the way you have to look at life, in my opinion, it's like, you can't, like, you only get one life, I mean, everyone's going to die, right?
No, of course.
So you can't just spend a lot of it being down, because if you do, then it's almost pointless to a degree. Like, a lot of people have it way worse than me.
No, 100%.
Or than anyone, right? So that's what you have to think about, I think, anyways. But obviously, it's not easy. Everyone's situation is unique. But yeah, it's testing times for sure. I think for everybody, sure.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing during the lockdown? Because you streamed PES for a little bit, did you not?
Yeah. So the thing with PES was,
I mean, PES is PES now. It's a bit.
Let me tell you something, right? Genuinely, it was the most enjoyment I had streaming PES.
Yeah.
In the whole year. But the problem with PES was that, like, the me, Nick, and Tex playing, that was honestly the most enjoyable thing I done, like, in the whole year, streaming or gaming. But the problem is, and this, I don't understand how games in 2021 are still like this. Then what? So the difference between PES and FIFA, right? It's the other complete way, where you can get a crazy team very easily, right? So you get the team, but then what? It's we're still playing, like, ranked games. There's not even, like, objective. I don't know how you can make a game without making objectives or tournaments. The menus and stuff, it's literally stuff from 2005. So we're playing ranked games, like, and there's no objective. Like, with EA, they don't have much, but they have a weekend league, which, as much as people can hate on weekend league, like, it's still, it's the best mode, because it has to be there. It's something. Everything is geared towards that. You need something every time. And before Weekend League, EA had a similar problem where there wasn't really much to do. But with PES, and obviously the mistake I made is I want to stream every single day. like I done with FIFA, but I've just got banned from FIFA, so obviously I'm still a little bit not quite right, but yeah, the mistake was just going all in on PES. You can't do that with PES, not even I can.
100%. So obviously you have one of the most supportive, obviously Empire, as you call them. Empire. Everywhere you go, people are spamming free Kurt. Even the EA broadcast yesterday, had people sending the PS4 messages in free Kurt. Have they been sort of like a positive during your lockdown and your ban?
Yeah, I mean they like without them, in the sense that when I wish I started sooner. I was so obsessed with just being the best and everything that like I didn't even stream. It didn't even last that long, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I think we've got something like special. It's not like, I don't know how it is with every other streamer and stuff. Maybe it's the same. I don't know, but yeah, that's the reason I've not even streamed since then either, is because to me it's like I see a lot of streamers where like they come and they stream a little bit for like 2-3 times a week, if that.
Yeah.
And maybe like 5 times in a month or something, and they get all the money from the subs and everything, and then they just piss off, right? I can't do that, you know. I told these guys like either all in or not. So yeah, I'm working to put together something where I can obviously like go all in while still not making the mistake with PES to lose the enjoyment.
Is there any streamers at the minute that you watch in the FIFA community that you find entertaining?
No, I mean Anders was the one that I was watching because he had something so unique, something so crazy. But the problem with FIFA, and it's not even the fault of anyone else, it's just that it's how many times are you going to see the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again? You know, it's like the same stuff. It's the same shit every year. Like, it has to be someone, like I said, that either's got some special gameplay. But for me, I never understood the menu aspect. Yeah, that's all it is now, isn't it? It's usually like menus, which is a shame. But yeah, I can't really say I watch. No.
I got one for you. If you ever do want to tune in, it's Drew GH, the GH Nation. Honestly, I can sit there and watch this guy for so long. Yeah, no, he's so funny.
Like I said, the thing with me in FIFA is that I don't know, because I've been in this community for so freaking long, you know. So it's like I don't know.
No, check him out if you get time. Special. Honestly, the guy is so funny. What are your plans if you ever get unbanned? And that's a big if.
What's my plans if I get unbanned? I mean, yeah.
Would you go back into competing, or would you become a full-time streamer?
See, let me tell you, right, with competing, man, and this goes for anything. You can't come back and do it half-assed.
No, 100%.
Obviously, I can't even think about this, sorry, because I need to get unbanned first, let alone compete.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've probably lost a lot of my ability as well, so that might take some time to get back. But no, I can't even think of competing. I just don't understand. There's a lot of people within the competitive scene that they come in and they compete and they're going to be happy to, like, you know, they see if you're not going to go for number one, you honestly, and this might sound like a cliche, but don't do it. I see so many people in the scene, they come in and they're like, they see the number one guy and they're like, shit, I can't get to that level. But you know what? I think I can make it and like qualify for an event here and there. And you're going with that mentality. And if you're going with that mentality, stop. Because okay, let's look at it like this, right? They sign with a team for what, 3, 4, 5 years if they're lucky.
Yeah.
They qualify for a few events here and there. But then what? You know, so if you're not going to go all in and believe you can be number one, you probably won't be number one. But at least you won't be far off there, right? Then don't do it at all. I never understood that mentality. So if I ever do come back, it has to be like, it probably would require like some amazing FIFA game.
And, do you think these news people coming in lose their hunger when they see the contract?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say, you know, for me, one thing I'd say is when I was competing though, it was like everything, you know, so and like I said, I didn't end up getting number one. It was number two, but you know, you have to aim for that. Otherwise, what's the point?
What's the point? No, it's just like a real life sport.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Ultimate Team.
Hit me.
Obviously, EA have had a special month this month. There's been a lot going on. So I'm just going to go through some of the steps. So March 10th, EA employees got caught selling Prime Moments cards, the EA gate.
Yeah.
March 15th, they accidentally gave some of the biggest packs in the game. So we're talking about Ultimate packs. accidentally.
Okay.
March 17th, did you see the developer access, web access on your feed?
Oh yeah. I got linked that, yeah.
And then the following day, for some probably about an hour or two, you couldn't buy packs with coins. I mean, with the coins, sorry. So you only could buy packs with points.
With points, yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about first about the EA gate, as they call it. Are you surprised it happened?
No, I mean, I think there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that happens that, like, I wouldn't be shocked. No, I can't say I would have been shocked. No, no. Because for me, right, it's like even the stuff with how are people allowed to promote coins? You know?
Oh yeah, I see that all the time on YouTube. By the way.
That blows my freaking mind.
Yeah.
And this is something that I spoke with EA when they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna sort that out.
They still haven't.
How the freaking hell is that even allowed?
No, but I feel like for me, in my personal opinion, I feel like if people are still spending money on the game, they're obviously playing the game, and EA kind of want that, no?
No, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. If I'm in their position, I mean, these guys, that should be money that's coming into FIFA points, no, and it's going into coins.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, in that sense, yeah.
I mean, EA ain't making anything for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It blows my mind. I don't know.
So I don't know if you saw there was an article from the Mirror, I'm pretty sure, that they replied to. So they obviously the Mirror contacted them after the EA gate because it made like pretty much big headlines here. Have you heard of the BBC? Okay. The BBC here started reporting on it.
Yeah, they reached the BBC. Yeah. No, I mean it's a big deal, isn't it? It's a big
100%. So I'm going to read you a quote that EA replied to. So EA replied to the Mirror about this. So they said, FIFA Ultimate Team is a multi-faced game of skill. It's important to note that you can acquire all items in the game without ever spending money, with purchases being entirely optional. Any professional competitive player needs to demonstrate the skills of the meta game in order to be considered proficient enough to compete at an elite level, which includes trading, economy monitoring, squad rotation, and challenge completion. Although the goal is to win matches, Ultimate Team isn't just about simulation football in a stadium, just as football isn't solely about performance on match day. So there are many areas where players need to be better than their peers in order to create an advantage on the pitch. And then progression is a prerequisite if you intend to be a professional player in any sport, and esports are no different.
That last line right there.
100%. So
it's crazy.
My question to you is, obviously, EA have basically said you don't need to spend money to compete at that. In hindsight, you don't need to spend money to compete at a high level. As a pro, obviously you've been a pro. If you don't spend money, how do you can't compete? Unless
you can't. No, not right now. You can't.
No, unless you tell all the orgs and the pros you need to start at 11 playing field.
You need to be a crazy player to be able to compete. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 100%. Like I said, the full details, but I think the past couple of years you can't. But obviously, I mean, listen, this is stuff to me, which is like, listen, everything right has to get redone. Like every single thing has to get redone. Everything started all from scratch. Leave weekend league, that's it, and I'll everything. I would redo every single thing. They care a lot about, obviously, because the money's going up, because more people are playing FIFA than they used to, right? So every time the money's going up. But what they don't understand is that they could still be making more money if they revamped it, and then more people would start enjoying it more, and you're going to make that money that way. Maybe not as much as they're making right now, because right now they're just fully obsessed with just making as much money as they possibly can. Hence why you can't get the players, the high players and shit like that. But just redo everything, man. Every single thing.
Do you think we'll ever see crossplay in FIFA? Not necessarily the market, but let's just say Xbox.
I think so.
If I'm on Xbox and you're on PlayStation,
I mean, it has to happen surely. Like, when do you think 2021?
100%. I feel like Fortnite changed the scene in terms of that sense.
Yeah, for sure.
So obviously EA said that in the articles, but I want to quote something in particular where they said trading and economy monitoring. So let's just say you're telling a pro to monitor the economy. And then you see people getting banned for sniping some of the icons we see in the games. Is it not sort of like contradicting themselves?
Yeah, I'm not familiar, like I said, too much what's happening directly with FIFA right now. But to ask a pro to be a trader, chat, do you remember my trading techniques? Let's just say the phone. Please, man. Like, I don't know jack shit. Like, you can't expect me to freaking trade. Like, even one the foot market can even help me. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So
He's been banned twice now for sniping. I've seen on his Twitter.
yeah, I seen one of the posts. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know the exact details, but yeah.
If someone actually follows these recommendations from EA, how are they supposed to compete? So let's just say, for example, I want to be a competitor.
Yeah, but
and then they solely have to rely on pack club.
Yeah, but this article is pointless, isn't it? Because this article is just all it is just words to like make sure
brush
that
under the
can't get
carpet.
in legal trouble, innit? It's not what they really think, obviously, innit?
Yeah.
So it's pointless. But listen, my wish is very simple, right? It's just either we're gonna get like competition or something, someone else comes in where it's like that can push them into making a better game or something. I don't know. Like I said, but it's
I don't see that.
It's just repeating the same shit over and over. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
For me personally, unless Bravo step up their game, I don't see any other game coming in.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't comment. Maybe. But
we need a game changer.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
For sure.
Let's talk about Ultimate Team rewards. Because Stokes was saying you also have a PowerPoint that you made, and also how you would better.
Well, I have like FIFA. Ideas of what I think should happen, right? But
share some of them.
Well, I will one day. I want to like get everything done. Because one thing with me, right, which I will accept in the past that I made mistakes. I wasn't constructive enough in my criticism. So like I see a lot of people, and not a lot of people are constructive. They all say a lot of shit about EA need to do this, and that, but they don't really go into detail. One day, not just for EA, but I've got an idea what like needs to happen. I think, right? But it's like everything. Like I said, everything for me, it would take us hours because everything to me has to get redone. Like every single thing, apart from I'd leave Weekend League and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else I would scrap. Literally everything.
Even clubs.
Well, clubs is outside though, isn't it?
Oh, so we just talking about Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, 100%. I feel like one of the issues that I noticed this year is the stats in FIFA in terms of the fullbacks. I feel like a lot of people are using fullbacks as their defenders rather than actually using centre backs.
I've coached Stokes and the thing, and everyone's just using fullbacks and centre backs. So.
Well, you got strikers with like 95 pace, and then you got defenders. I think the highest pace I've seen is 85.
Yeah,
I feel like that needs an overhaul.
Everything, like I said, everything would need to get overhauled. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with the rewards. I'm guessing the rewards are the same as they used to, right?
Rewards are, I mean,
like team of the week, innit? Team of the week stuff.
No, rewards are shocking. I've seen apparently I didn't even play FIFA 17, 18 too much, but apparently you used to get rewarded.
Back then you used to get rewarded, yeah.
So you used to have the 81 plus.
Everything would have, everything would need to get redone.
Do you think EA have taken 2 steps backwards in terms of rewards?
Well, yeah, of course. I think they've taken a couple of steps backwards in a lot of the stuff, but I know the reason, innit? They're maximizing right now. I wonder if it's something to do with like because they're gonna get hit with like some FIFA point, something like bans, or they just want to maximize as much as they can, and then they'll start care. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew.
When I was thinking about it, do you think there's a direct correlation between obviously EA trying to be this anti-toxic game? In the sense of, let's just say I'm someone that needs one win to get the best rewards. And if I score and I start passing it around my players, obviously that's promoting toxic gameplay, no? So do you think there's a direct impact between the gameplay, how people sometimes play, and the rewards?
Yeah, but I don't like to think of it like that, because to me, like you say, the spots and the ball around the back, but if you focus on giving me the tools to get that ball, then it's going to be fine. Like if it's weekend, it's going to be competitive. I don't mind that aspect at all. Nah. I wouldn't mind that aspect. I think the problem is, there's not the tools in there to deal with that stuff, I guess.
So in terms of the competitive scene, is anything that you change?
Oh, man, the competitive scene, man, it pains me because 3 years ago, right, when it started, like a lot of people said that we were doomed from the start. They're like, we're done for. I'm like, no. I think that it had potential. It had massive potential. The only problem is the esport was 1v1. Okay, so with it being 1v1, every single other esport is pretty much a team based, right? If I don't know too much about other esports, but it's like Upbringing are facing, I don't freaking know, FaZe, right? you can put no names on FaZe or no names on Optic Gaming. People maybe don't even know who's playing on Optic or who's playing on FaZe, but they know it's Optic against FaZe. It's the same kind of thing with like football teams in real life. You know, if a casual might not know who's on Liverpool or who's on Chelsea's team or who's on United's team, but it's Manchester United, it's Liverpool, and it's Chelsea. So they have the names. We're there and we're 1v1, right? But I kind of like that aspect if it was done right. What else is like 1v1? Like freaking tennis, but tennis is like, it's already established, right? And there's like boxing and UFC and shit like that. Like boxing, for example, right? It's facing a similar problem because they like there's not enough care for the boxers. There's not like with 1v1, you need to make sure, you need to give me a reason, right? Who to root for, why to root for the guy, you know? So that guy's fighting that guy. Why should I root for that guy and not that guy? You know, and with FIFA, they didn't do a good job. So I'm there, right? And I'm like, freaking hell, I got this. Just let me, okay? Let me do my shit. But no. You know, I wasn't even being like crazy at their events or anything like that. What have I done at the events? The closest thing was, because I interrupted the broadcast. Let me tell you. Okay, let's go back to the story.
Oh yeah,
you know, that's more
the
fun
Castro incident.
than talk. The Castro. Let's go. That's story time. So, so that was the first event after my ban, the first one. So I go there, and we're there, and we're playing the first day, and I had just about like scraped in the tournament, and I see Castro's there doing an interview, and I go to Painter and he's there, just yapping about. And Painter was, I don't know if people know, he's like a FIFA player. And he was there, and this was the first day. And I'm like, I'm going there. I'm going in front of the interview. They're not giving me a microphone. They wouldn't let me speak, right? So I go to Painter. I'm going there. I'm going there. And while I'm mustering up the courage to do so, it ends. The interview ends. So, that upset me. That bothered me, right? I couldn't sleep that evening. They're not going to give me a microphone, God damn it. I've got my people in my chat waiting to hear me speak, and I can't address them. That was my chance, and I blew it. I freaking blew it. So then comes the next day, and I've got a decisive game here. I'm facing Gold Machine, who's from Canada, right? And to put it mildly, this was a decisive game, so it's a knockout because we're both on 2 wins, 2 losses, I think. Because I just lost a penalty shootout, actually, that later before that day. I had Castro here breathing down my ear. And he distracted me, and I lost the penalty shootout. And so the next day, I'm facing Goal Machine. Let's just say, to put it mildly, I mean, Canadian blood was spilled that day. It was like, it's the equivalent of like, I don't know, Maradona teaching Wayne Gretzky about the art of football, right? Yeah. It was like that. So, and they still wouldn't give me a microphone after that. Sons of, they wouldn't give me a microphone after that. The show I've just put on, you still don't want to give me a microphone? Okay. So, I'm about to play I beat Painter himself, I think it was. And then I've got a quarterfinal. So I'm gearing up to play my quarterfinal. This is my first event, right? So I'm feeling a little bit like rusty on the game itself. I've got a quarterfinal. I can't even believe I've made it this far. Flipping out. These guys have been playing like 50 tournaments, and here I am. Anyways, I see him on the stage again. He's doing an interview. My eyes light up like a cheetah eye in its prey. Not this time, you're not escaping me. Not this time. He's there. I step onto that stage, and he was laughing at the beginning. It was all fun and games. I thought, listen, they're here to watch me. The woman who was in there, she panicked. She shat herself. I was trying to like high five me or some shit. Woman, please. This is business. You know, this guy's getting paid more than the rest of the players combined. They're giving him a microphone and not me. They're flipping out. Step aside. So I do my shit, and then I leave. And then I go back because I have to play my quarter. So I sit down. I'm about to play. And he finishes. And he got a bit flustered, right? And I don't know if people know this, but like he had to continue the interview after. And he said something like, instead of goal, he said gay or something like that, right? While he's doing the interview. And so I think he got a little bit upset at that. So as he's walking by, and I'm there about to play, he's a little bit upset, and he comes next to me, crosses past me, and he's like, "Oh, you think you're so funny," or something. He's like, "You want to go outside," or something like. I don't know the exact quote. Don't quote me, but it was something like that. And I was there. And I can understand why he got upset in that sense because he got flustered. But yeah. And my head, I'm about to play a quarterfinal, like whatever, but that just shows you, right? And I got absolutely robbed in the quarterfinal. I think they activated something after that, and they understandably so, to be fair. And that's when Chewboy made his karma. That's karma because I got absolutely royally screwed. I would have loved to make the top 4 in that because I think I would have had Dosseri next. I think it would have been me, Dosseri, and there was Tex Megabit. It would have been nice to be alongside that company. He would have smoked me because I wasn't ready at that game. I was there just playing, relying on sheer natural ability. And and yeah, so EA come and talk to me, and they're like, after they're like, why did you do that? And I'm like, you wouldn't give me a microphone, and they're like, but you can't do that. So and then I'm like, oh please, come on, like I've just given you more attention than anything you've done in the whole tournament. People are going to be speaking about that more than anything you've done. And I walked away, and they laughed, and I walked away. Then I got hit with an official warning after that. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just at the time, like in my head, it's not that bad, flipping it. But yeah.
Are you and Castro are still friends now?
But this was before we even got like, yeah, I think so.
Did you talk it over?
I wouldn't know without friends. No, I wouldn't use friends, but yeah.
No. But it's been an absolute pleasure, Kurt.
Oh, is that it? I appreciated this, man.
I want to hit you with some. I want to hit you some questions before you go, and then we'll get some questions from the chat.
From the chat, of course, chat.
But these are going to be. So we got about 8 questions about Inter Milan, and then we got some riddles. Yeah, Diogo's got one. He wanted me to ask you one, special one for Diogo.
Shit.
But before we get into that, I just want to know, how has someone from Malta supported Inter Milan?
Well, I never had a choice.
Is it?
I never had a choice. Well, it's common over here to listen. Like I love my local team. Yeah. Okay.
Who's your local team?
But, it's called. No, I can't say. Don't know. Because if people find out where I'm from, bro, they're coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because in Malta, I'm like flipping out. It's like talking about, I don't know, it's like fucking the Beatles back in Liverpool in the days. So I don't want any of that shit. But anyways, yeah, I love my local team. Of course, I support my local team. But we're talking about flipping. With all due respect to them.
Yeah.
As you say, it's like watching, I don't know, fucking Mage the Gamer passing the ball to Basin, with all due respect. So I love them, but yeah, so it's common to have to support like another club. We haven't got like much. It's like barely semi. I don't even think they're amateurs. They're literally, I mean, they're probably like farmers, and then so in their day job they're farmers, and then in the night job they're playing football, right? And so yeah, it's common to support an Italian team or an English team or whatever. Those are the two most common because we're right under Italy, and we were ruled by the English in the early, I think up until like 1960 or something. We were ruled by like English. So yeah, and like I said, our language is mixed with English and Italian. Long story short, if I didn't support Inter, my dad supported Inter, I wouldn't have been allowed to eat in the house. I would have been done. I would have got kicked.
That bad?
I didn't have a choice. But I'm glad it was like that, because I don't think I can pick a team to support. I think not the team has to pick you, but yeah, it's one of those where I'm glad it was like that. So yeah, I never had a choice from a young age. It was just Inter.
So the first question about Inter Milan: who holds the most appearances? If you're a diehard fan, if you're a diehard fan, you would know this.
It's either I'm stuck between 3 players. I don't think it's him though, because there's a guy called Mazzola from the 60s. I don't think it's him. Zanetti has to be up there, and the other one that I'm thinking is it. I don't think it would have been Facchetti because that's too old. Is it Is it Zanetti?
Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
Well done.
1 down. Let's flip and go.
The second one: who is the club's all-time top goal scorer?
I think it's Meazza, right?
Yep, that's 2 out of 2.
I mean, these are people that flipping out. I shouldn't even be knowing this stuff, but yeah.
The third one's
Must be from
influenced by Diogo.
1930s.
So can you name 3 Portuguese players that played for Inter Milan?
Figo, Conceição, who currently manages Porto. I salute him. They've just knocked Juve straight out of
That's
that
actually a
Champions
really
League.
good one. Yep, that's 2.
Wait, who's the third? I should know this. Oh, Quaresma.
That's 3.
Who was a bust.
Yeah.
For us, but yeah. Wait, Rolando,
you can name more if you want. Rolando's one.
For sure. Yeah, nah.
One of them plays in the Premier League right now.
Oh, João Mario, of course, that fucker cost us 45
He's
million.
One. There's one more.
Absolute fraud. Who is it?
He's a defender.
Oh, Cedric. He barely made an appearance for us, right?
That is one. There's one more. Good. There's one more.
What do you mean there's freaking one more?
There's one more.
Arsenal now. He somehow starts for Arsenal. This guy was so flipping shit, he even start a game for us.
There's one more.
What do you mean there's a no? I mean, I probably know this, but we should just tell me. I've got too many already. Of course, my guy, man. We didn't enjoy him too long. Bro. It's only like 6 months that we actually played.
Can you name the starting 11 that won the Champions League in 2010?
Oh, come on. Who was this? Freaking Diogo.
Nah, this one's for me.
Julio Cesar. Oh, come on. This is too easy. Maicon, Lucio somewhere. Then we played with Kivu or Zanetti left back. Zanetti, Cambiasso in the middle. Motta played when Tinga didn't play. Or Stankovic played. Schneider, Pandev, Eto'o, Milito.
You got them all.
That's too easy.
Oh, that is... Nah, you answered that well.
Those guys are heroes, you know. They gave me everything. We won everything. I won everything there was to win before I turned the age of 16. But it's been pain ever since.
No, I remember I used to love watching Lucio play. It was Lucio, Julio Cesar, and Maicon.
We got him. We got him.
Those
at the
Brazilians,
very end.
crazy
we
players.
got him at the very end. Yeah.
How many Champions League have Inter Milan won?
3.
You got that as well. And this one's a personal favourite of mine. In what year did you sell your best player to Liverpool?
Oh, please. He wasn't our best player. I mean, what was it? 2012, 2013, something, 2013, something, was it?
That's
2012,
answer.
right?
Is that your final answer?
Or 2011? No, 2012, yeah, I think.
Final answer?
Yeah.
2013, January.
Was it 2013? Yeah. Oh, come on. January 2013.
What is your favourite? What is your favourite memory as an Inter Milan fan?
No, it's the treble in it. I mean, that Champions League final, like Jesus Christ. Yeah, those are memories which you know.
You won't see.
I wish I'd. Was that?
You won't see them again.
No, we will.
Not in that sense, because obviously Mourinho.
God damn it! Of course we will. I will see them again. I will see another treble. We're getting there.
And this is a personal one from Diogo Mendes with a 10-point advantage over Juventus. Are you confident you can stop the GOAT from winning another Serie A title?
The GOAT. Messi doesn't play in the Serie A. But yeah, I'm not going to jinx shit, right? Because I've suffered too long. Like, so I'm not going to jinx anything. But God damn it, please, man. Please, this is it, surely. I can smell it. I'm more happy about, more than us winning. I'd just be more pleased about ending their dominance. 9 in a row. Please, man. Flipping out.
When's the last time you won it?
2010. So since the treble.
Oh yeah, 2010. No, I can kind of relate to that as a Liverpool fan. That's ridiculous. Obviously, ours was 30 years, but it is a long time.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to hit you with 5 would you rather questions. So the first one is, would you rather have more time or more money?
Jesus. No, I'd say money. Because
I'm with you.
Time, like, what are you going to do with all the time, you know? Yeah. It's just like, it's like asking, do you want to live forever? No, not really, no.
But what if you've had more money and you died in, I don't know.
But no, EA already gave me all the freaking grey hairs I need right now. I don't need any more.
No, I'm with you on that. More money. Would you rather lose your vision or your hearing?
No, my hearing. Fucking hell. My vision can never be lost. Fucking there's things I can see. I can see things no one else can flip and see. My vision needs to be treasures. No. That's an easy one.
Well, I'm with you.
Put me deaf. That actually, no, that'd be even a blessing in disguise when I'm watching other people's streams and they hear their shit.
Oh, God, man. Would you rather win £50,000 or let your best friend win 500,000? I know which one I do.
I mean, 500,000's life changing. 50,000 is to. I mean, listen. I'll be honest. Like, nah, screw it. You know what? It's been too long now since I've streamed, man. I'm about to like go broke. I'm taking that 50K. Suck my balls. Yeah, I'm losing.
Would you not make a bit of a deal with your friend though? You take the 500K.
I mean, he didn't tell me that was an option. Of course, if that's
no, but you got to think outside the box, no? A little bit.
Come on, man. He didn't tell me that was an option. I mean, if that was yeah, of course.
100%. But that depends as well. Is he your best friend after he gets some money?
Well, you better be if I'm giving him it.
Oh, well, you never know people these days. You never know.
You never know. You're damn right. You're damn right.
The fourth one, would you rather visit 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future?
No, 100 years. Oh, shit. No,
I'm
surely
going
it's
past.
No, let me tell you why you can't go past. What are we, 2021? Okay, wait, so we've evaded the Spanish flu, right? Because that was in the 13th. But fucking World War II is about to strike us, Dhilzy. God damn it. We're about to go... World War One. Was it over, chat?
1914 to 1918, I'm pretty sure. If I remember my history. That's if I remember my history well.
Dhilzy, we might be going through 2 world wars. Are you goddamn crazy? I mean, surely... No. I'm going in the future. Let me tell you why, right?
I'm going past.
No, let me tell you why. In the freaking future. Because past, there's 2 world wars, right? There's more. If there's a world war in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm dying like in a split second. Like, they chuck a nuclear bomb and it's over, right? And the fucking World War II and shit, like fucking hell, you're there every single day living in fear and stuff, you know? No, future, easy. Who knows what the future holds?
Put it this way, you could still be banned in 100 years. In the future.
Yeah, I mean,
would you not take the chance to go back? The fifth and final one, would you rather run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 10 miles per hour?
See, I'm not too good with the numbers in that regards, but surely it's flying, right? Surely you go quicker that way, no? Why the fuck would I want? Flying would be easier. What's the risk?
You just got to imagine a car driving at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, man, I'm not going to get hit by a plane, am I? Like, really? I could just waver about, what's the worst case? A bird shits on me or something. No, I'll go higher than the birds. No.
Running at 100 miles per hour?
Really? Flying, huh?
Running at 100 miles per hour? You just got to
because
imagine...
I can get hit by something, nah? What if I get hit by something? I'm going so quick, I get hit by something. It's 10 miles an hour so smooth.
It's one of those. What are you going to hit? What would the chat do?
Chat.
What would the chat do?
Oh, it's not quicker. Stokes said this. So Stokes called me a dumbass.
What is Stokes
Shit,
saying?
it's actually the run. No, I mean, there are people saying fly.
Fly. People saying run. Fly.
Yeah,
it's one of those. I've always been interested by the ability of flying. So you can fly at 10 miles per hour.
No, I'd be there scrolling in the air.
But how quick is 10 miles per hour?
That's the thing. I don't know. The numbers confuse me. I'm not a numbers guy. Stokes called me a dumbass, but
I'm with you.
Is it slow? Is it very slow? But that's good. No, you can get to see the scenery and stuff. Wait, how long would it take me to go to Vancouver, Chad?
Nah, you're better off running.
No.
You're better off running. Let's take some questions from the chat. Right. You can pick anyone you want. Chat, go crazy.
Chat, just pick.
Go crazy. Kurt will pick someone from the chat.
Not even half as fast as Usain Bolt. But that's what do you mean it's not as half as Usain? Usain's crazy, no?
No, Usain's crazy.
What's next? Who knows, mate? Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, mate. When will you stream again? I'm just trying to, like I said, get everything figured out. I have a few plans, but like I said, I don't want to come and then go.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna come, I'm gonna stay. So, yeah, I can't give you an exact date. So, yeah, bear with me. Where the challenge is real. No, mate. I woke up one day and one morning and just felt like singing the Canadian national anthem. What the hell do you think?
Oh yeah, when I saw that on the YouTube video, I was in my mind. I thought,
"Is this a setup?" I'm still confused, like for some reason. I like everything in my videos is there. It's clear. Just listen carefully and watch carefully. That's all I'll tell you.
From the face of it,
we're doing well so far. We've done the Canadian national anthem. Wasn't too bad. The therapy, that was good. I thought.
Yeah.
This one we've butchered, I guess. Although I thought it was funny, but we've butchered this one. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds. Common favorite interplayer, Barella. That's easy. Well, he's this kid is special.
I've seen him on all the team.
Special. No, fuck out of my team. This kid's special.
What about the future star? Who's your centre back? Is it
Bastoni? Yeah,
Bastoni. That's the one.
Barella's this guy.
Is he actually that? How old is he?
23, 24. He's complete. He's complete. He's got everything. It's like if you combined Gerrard with like, he's not got the shot of Gerrard, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He can't shoot that well, which is he'll get
The
there.
leadership.
He's got everything else. He'll get there as well, yeah.
Not bad.
How long away till you stream again? Is that what everyone wants to know? I don't know. I'm like, hopefully not too long ago. I don't know exactly. Like in the meanwhile, let's just do what's in front of us. And hopefully without causing too many more issues.
Yeah, stay out of that, Kurt.
Yeah. What is that voice shirt? No, that's a good one. I actually had that one.
Someone asked, what are you doing for a living now?
Well, yeah, so money's running out, so yeah, we do need to come back straight. But nah, listen, I'm okay. Put it that way. I'm okay. But it sucks in it. I was working on a couple of projects.
Yeah.
But the pandemic, it's a weird one, isn't it? The pandemic, like we're in lockdown again right now. It's so stupid, man.
No, never ending lockdown.
Can Arsenal win the Europa League? I think United are better, but you can, of course.
Stoke Spurs, if what's in your dining room, you're fine.
What's in your dining room, you're fine. Drug dealer. Where the fuck is ET? Oh my god, your hat, ET. Can Liverpool go through? That's gonna be fascinating to watch.
I'm saying, as a Liverpool fan, I'm gonna have to be biased. We're rocking. Salah is gonna have Ramos's number. You heard it here first.
But the problem with English people is you guys tend to completely disregard other football that's outside of England. Yes, you have the best league in the world, but listen, Real Madrid, they're coming.
I'm with you on that.
They're there.
But it's one of those.
Benzema, he is hot right now.
It's nothing Kabak can't handle.
Kabak, yeah. I mean, the good news is you have Fabinho back where he belongs now. So
that's been a major issue.
It'd be a fascinating encounter, I think.
I don't think there's one bad final in the. I mean, one bad quarterfinals. All of the games are quite good.
Yeah, now all of them each have a storyline. I think City Dortmund will be a complete mismatch, unfortunately. But it'd be nice to see Haaland.
Yeah, I'd like to see Haaland go to
City. It'd be a mismatch, though, yeah.
I see Dortmund winning that. Kabak is dead.
You see what? Please.
No, 100% Dortmund, bro.
Please.
You
guys, just because you see Haaland scoring some goal, it's exceptional. But trust me, didn't they lose again today?
I'm not sure. I don't really watch the Bundesliga.
No, they're not good enough this year. Trust me.
Someone who else? Will you upload more regular on YouTube?
Yeah, they get small. What's that?
Someone asked, will you rock Sergio?
I feel like I'm doing a good job, Sergio. No, I think we were 3 videos in 1 week. I mean, one of them was right now. YouTube's the only, it's the only content that's going on. So yeah, streaming though, I miss it so much. Man. I love this show, Cream Puff. Fuck that bitch. Cream Puff lately has pissed me off. She's constantly screaming, constantly waking me up, constantly like she's supposed to be getting older, but she's like more hyper than ever. Yeah. Who's your favorite streamer? Is the most entertaining? The freaking problem, right, with other streamers for me, and this is no disrespect to them, but I feel for my viewers, man, so much, because for you guys, right, it's like you guys went from watching the first few seasons of Game of Thrones to now watching the last season of Game of Thrones over and over and over again. There's no disrespect, but it's like fucking hell.
No, the last season's horrendous, I'll be honest. Me, Lyrics, and then Linus and Fully started watching it again.
What, you guys are brave.
No, we've been stuck on season 2.
Do you see yourself being unbanned as FIFA? See, I thought I'd done an excellent job with the therapy session. I may have fucked it now. I don't know how they react. We'll see. Hopefully, anyways, man. I don't.
What, with the last video that you uploaded?
Do I even want to get unbanned right now? I'm gonna be honest with you, mate. I don't even know. Like, I know the game's in a bad state, and like, listen, 1 year has passed. I think I've done, I've kept my mouth shut in a whole. I didn't even say a single word in 1 year, right? And they still didn't unban me. So I have to move on. Obviously, I'm doing everything I can by doing whatever's put in front of me. But I mean, I don't even know about this FIFA really. Like, in the sense, probably it'd be kind of, I don't know.
Maybe if they take AI blocks out, honestly, that is the worst thing.
Like I said, for me to start playing now, FIFA 21, no, probably best not to.
Stay well away.
Thoughts on Chelsea? Oh man, let me tell you something, right? We've seen the difference between Fat Frank, bless him, and Tuchel. It's like watching night and day, Tuchel just put the players where they should have been at the beginning, put them all in the right positions, and just it's crazy. I think they can go. I think they can win it. I really do. I think they can win it, and it won't be a 2012 this time. It will be fully deserved if they do, in the sense that they're playing very, very good.
No, you hate to see
everyone in the chat drop a follow to Nick 2080.
Nick 28, legend.
Thoughts on Mourinho? Oh my guy, man, I miss him so much. I don't know. I feel like he needs to. I feel like Jose needs to go to a national team now. I think his time is unfortunately done at a big team. But
I feel like he still has the old mentality in terms of.
Yeah, it pains me. I think he'll do an excellent job with the national team, because I think he's still very good in like one-off games. I think he'll have that fine, but shit, man. But listen, his players have let him down as well. A bunch of crybabies. It's this generation, isn't it? Leeds, I love watching Leeds, man. Excellent team.
Have they scored any goals lately?
Who?
Leeds, because there's an SBC. There's an SBC in FIFA or Rafinha.
Yeah, by the way, don't even get me started on this shit, right? I see so much with Twitter. Oh, I need this team to win because of this SBC and shit.
No, 100%. Listen, what if Rafinha? I'm telling you, bro. I need him.
Yesterday they won 2-1. Rafinha scored a beautiful goal. So
what is it? Their 5th game in? I feel like they've got one game left to do it.
You disgust me,
guys. In the chat, if you've done Rafinha SBC, you will know my pain. I'm telling you. They need 4 next game. They're not doing it. It's a good promo. It is actually a good promo. That's one thing I'll give you. Yeah.
These guys talking about go there and they speak about other people's clubs. They don't know anything. I loved it then. Pleasure though, guys. Yeah.
No, it's been fun. Obviously,
I think it's been very good. I enjoyed this, man. I hope you guys have as well.
It's been
nice
fun
to catch up as well.
Not many people can say they've got the Alien as their first.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's all downhill here, but it's fine. Discussions with Dhilzy.
The next one's Gorilla.
Is it actually? Oh yeah. Shit! That's like fucking going from speaking to.
Nah, I'm sure.
I've ripped him enough today. I believe him.
Bless Spendy. It's been a pleasure, obviously, Kurt.
Thank you, man. It's been a pleasure as well being here.
Chat, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. There'll be many more to come. The next one's obviously going to be Spencer, aka Spendiola. I'm going to move on to an icon roulette.
Oh yeah, that's my cue to leave. Yeah. Peace, guys.